So in this video, this is your guide to Repic Beach in the very lovely and very beautiful Port de Sóller, and I'm going to show you what you can expect if you're coming here either for a holiday or you're coming down to Port de Sóller for a day trip too. Now we're going to take a look at some of the restaurants in the area as well, just to give you an idea of prices. We're going to see which lovely hotels are in this area too. Speaking of which, we're also going to pass by the renovations of the old Citric Hotel as well, which is just on this road, just down the road from where I am at the moment. I'll give you the new name for what that hotel is going to be and also the proposed finish time. So if you're watching this video later on after summer 2024, it may well be open. Just go and check out my most recent Port de Sóller content. You can see more about that hotel. But for now, let's turn the camera around and let's head on down the hill. Now the sea isn't at its most turquoise today just because of the clouds in the sky, but just to get an idea of what it's like as I'm coming down the hill, it's absolutely stunning. So just before we head on down onto Repic Beach, we're going to find our first restaurant here, and this is the Esmeral or Esmerai restaurant. They do some main dishes here from between 13 and 20 euros, and I'll just drop a few menu screenshots here onto the screen so you can check out what kind of food they serve. But check out the views that you're going to get from this restaurant here. It's absolutely stunning, and what a great place to come as well. It's very quiet, it's very peaceful, and yes, you do get a little bit of road noise coming by, but not too much actually. And the best thing is that it's tucked away from the hustle and the bustle of Port de Sóller centre in the distance. So let's keep walking down the hill. Now immediately you're going to see, if you are visiting in this early summer months, and indeed I'm guessing during July and August too, because I can't imagine this hotel is going to be ready and it's going to be finished by peak season, but we're just coming down to the major renovation that's been taking place over at the former Citric Hotel. Now you can see it's going to be a lot bigger than it was before. It's going to be absolutely enormous, but let's see if it's starting to take shape. So you may remember that Citric Hotel, I think it was possibly a one-star hotel, it may have been a two-star hotel. It's very inexpensive to stay here, and of course it's very popular with hikers over here in the area. It has a lovely terrace as well, which you can see to my left. It now has building mobile units on there. But rumour has it this is going to be a four-star hotel. It's going to be called the Salino Hotel, and I'm guessing it's not going to have the same inexpensive price point that it had previously. Now my guess is that it's going to cost in the region of around 200 to 300 euros per night, in line with the other prices for four-star hotels on the island. If it does go up to 5, it's going to be a lot more, but yes, it'll be interesting to see what this hotel is like when it's been finished. But you can see there's quite a lot here to do. I'm down here on a weekday. It's actually quite quiet down here. The renovations are taking place quite slowly actually. There's not a whole lot going on, maybe because it's lunchtime. Maybe they've down tools for a while. You can see how high this extends. You've got a building here, you've got a building at the top here, and then you've got these blocks here too. It's going to be quite a landmark over here in Port de Sóller, I do think. And maybe a little bit different from its previous hotel offering. Now if you came to Port de Sóller way back in I think it's the 1980s, I think it's called the Brisas. So cool because it's a little bit breezier over here actually, and I have noticed this today. I've come down from the port, but it's been kept a little bit cooler over here just by the fact we've got this lovely breeze blowing across the bay. But there you go, look. Here's a look at the renovations. So let's continue down the hill, and just a few paces away from the new hotel, we're coming up towards the Agapanto restaurant. So the Agapanto, it's an evening restaurant. It actually opens at 6:30 on the evenings. And what's really lovely is that they have some live music here. We can see the lineup for this week. Now I'd love to come and try a meal over here at the Agapanto. You can see they actually grow their own vegetables here and they've got their own garden. They actually say here all the vegetables and the herbs and salads are exclusively from their own garden. They have chickens running around, so all the eggs here of course are going to be happy chickens' eggs too. Let's have a quick look at the menu. Now look at this, look, they've got a great vegetarian menu. Not often you see this over in Mallorca, well more so now than ever before. They have a set menu here for 52 euros. And then coming down as well too, they've got a meat and fish menu as well, and that's for 54 euros too. This is just to give you an idea of cocktail prices, which are in the region of 12 euros. So this looks like a very nice restaurant, which of course is going to give you some lovely views across Port de Sóller too, and if you're lucky too in the summer you're going to enjoy a nice breeze as well. So right next to the Agapanto we've got the Patiki, and I can see that's the first beach bar, little chiringuito that I can see down on the sand here on the far end of Repic Beach, which looks very nice and also quite shady during the day as well. So main courses over here at the Patiki are from around 16 to 25-ish euros. We've got a broad range of meat dishes, seafood and some vegetarian dishes too. But once again, cocktails down here are 12 euros, which I think are some of the most expensive I've seen over here in Mallorca for 2024. But I guess you're also paying for the amazing views that we get down here over the port. And right behind me as well, we've got the 4-star Pure Salt Hotel. Just to give you an idea of where you're staying, if you do have that hotel booked, you're just about a 2-minute walk down from Repic Beach, just across the road here. Now the Patiki kind of merges onto the S Reco beach bar as well. You can see lots of lovely tables down here too. So I'd like to give you some prices from the S Reco, but unfortunately I can't. I'm looking at their website. They've got a menu without prices. Really hate that, really don't like that at all, because of course if you're coming over you want to have an idea of what you're paying. But anyway, come on, let's head on back up to the front and let's head on into the Repic Beach side area. So we've got the full range of beach services down here on Repic Beach for this summer. I can see there's a boardwalk actually right at the far end. If you are coming over here in the wheelchair, or you have a buggy, a pushchair, that you can come down this ramp here and it takes you down onto a boardwalk too and down onto the sands, which is fantastic. Right behind Repic Beach as well, I can see they have some loos as well, and all along the back of the beach we've got some showers, got some seating as well, and plenty of restaurants too. You don't have to go very far if you're actually coming off Repic Beach during the day to come and find somewhere to eat. Okay, so the prices over here for Repic Beach for the sun loungers are, I think, the same as last year. So it's 18 euros 15 for 2 beach umbrellas and a sunbed. Plus they have the security boxes too, which is really good news. So it's just as well, they've got the many restaurants here. It's kind of this palm tree lined boulevard, which makes it just lovely and shady. I have to say it is very, very nice and shady. Even during the middle of the day here at the hottest point of the day, you're going to be able to come off the beach and enjoy a little bit of a break from the sunshine. Just have a quick look at the menu boards over here, just to give you an idea of what's being served in the restaurants. This could be a good place to get some meat or some paella too. But you're going to find a variety of restaurants down here to cater for most budgets actually. I don't think it's as inexpensive as it has been over the years, but I'm pretty sure you can find something to eat down here for around 15 euros per person upwards. But if you are pushing the boat out here, look, I found a lovely seafood restaurant. It's called El Deseo. We've got fresh seafood here, including lobster, soya, prawns, locally caught fish too. Just have a very quick look at the menu. Actually pretty good prices here. You've got paellas here for around 17 euros 80, which is really, really good value. Look, you've also got seafood dishes here for around 20-21 euros as well. So actually not too bad, I would say. You can get good value down here. I'd love to try some seafood in this restaurant here. Okay, so I'm just outside the Samphora restaurant. I've just been told that all the food here is homemade as well. And the price point isn't looking too bad if you do want some good quality food here. Around 25 euros for a dish. Slightly more inexpensive option too, that we've got a pizza place down here too. I do like to do my pizza margherita price test here. Just 10 euros. I'm actually quite surprised. I was expecting it to be more. They do fresh pasta here too. This looks like a really nice Italian look. Pasta dishes from just 12 euros 50, which I actually think is really reasonable. I'm outside the Pizzeria Sirocco restaurant. Of course, all these restaurants here, you're going to get some amazing views of Repic Beach too. Just outside the restaurant S Passage, we've got also some light bites here from just 7.90 euros. I say just, got some gourmet food actually. Also, if you're going down to Repic Beach as well, it's nice to see that they do have a beach shop. The kind of beach shop you find in all the tourist resorts. If you come over here without your sun cream, if you come out here without your hat either, they've got plenty of choice down here. You've got armbands, you've also got beach toys as well, you've got footballs, little kids inflatables, slightly bigger inflatables as well. These big donuts go for 10 euros. Or you've got a fishing net as well for 3 euros. Now, Repic Beach does have a rocky side to it. You're going to find a little bit of sea life down here as well, which is great fun for kids. It should be not bad for snorkeling either too. So we're just coming up past the Apartamentos Marina Playa, which joins nicely onto the Marina restaurant. You can see right in front of me too, and also the Hotel Marina too. Now, I do believe this has been down here in Repic Beach for quite a few years. Looks like quite a grand historic hotel. No balconies on the front facing rooms here. Oh yes, there are. They're right in front of me here. Looks very nice. Also, if you're coming down to Repic Beach just for the day, I'm right outside the beach house here. Now they do, I can see they've got some lovely homemade ice cream, they've got drinks, they've got these amazing lounges here too where you can enjoy the view. And look, if you're just wanting a snack or a smoothie, they're open here during the day from around 10 till 7 PM as well. And also, with Soya being very popular with cyclists, I'm outside the Bikes and Bakes. So I've got various supplies in here, including clothing or anything you need for cycling over here. They've also got a little bike park right in front as well. So if you're on a cycle holiday, you can park up right in front. And just by crossing the bridge here and taking the next right, you're going to find a tram stop as well for the old San Francisco style tram, which is the perfect way to travel over into Soya Old Town. So that's just a few minutes walk away as well from Repic Beach. You needn't walk all the way down into Port de Soya Centre to get that tram. But anyway, I hope you found this guide useful if you're coming over to Port de Soya this summer. I'm going to drop a couple of videos both here and here for other content that you're going to find useful and it's going to help you out with your holiday for this year. Don't forget to consider subscribing to the channel to catch up on all my latest content, not just from over here in Port de Soya, but from elsewhere around the island too. And you can also find me too over on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun. Thanks very much for watching everyone. I shall catch you on the next one. Goodbye for now.